lucky. Just room enough for us.
You wanted to walk up here.
Oh, it was just a passing thought, Nancy. I guess I can always die.
Always talk about it, you mean? Oh, come on. I've got to see this view.
Oh, look at that.
What an inspiring view.
You know, someday we got to bring the kids here. Bobby and Patricia sure would get a thrill out of what we've seen here in Washington.
Oh, yes, they'd love it, Tom.
The reflecting basin. And at the end, the famous Lincoln Memorial. The tomb of the unknown soldier in Arlington. Another day of American living bought and paid for. Our National Archives building, a reminder of the founding of our great American traditions. Our Capitol building, where government of the people, by the people, and for the people is never forgotten. The Supreme Court, the highest court of law in the land to protect our Constitution. The Jefferson Memorial, in all its simplicity and nobility. You know, Nancy, it's as if the whole wonderful history of our country had suddenly
come alive. I know what you mean. Kind of gives you a lump in your throat.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
You know, they don't care who they let in here. I could swear you're my old sidekick, Tom Jenkins.
Jeff Peters. Well, what do you know? I can't believe it.
Tom, I thought that was you at the window, but you looked a little heavier, and pal, you are.
Well, Jeff, you haven't changed any. You know, I still can't, but you know, I haven't seen you since we
Germany, the Bulge.
Right, and after all these years we meet here. Boy, this is one for the book.
Oh, it's too bad we lost contact, Tom. Well, tell me, what's with you since the war?
Well, I was in a veteran hospital for a while. They did a little excavation on
And
me.
after they dug out the scrap iron, he took time out to marry me.
Oh, Nancy, honey, I'm sorry. Jeff, this is my wife, Nancy. Nancy, this is Jeff.
Hello,
You know, the one I talked about.
How do you do, Nancy?
How nice. What brings you to Washington? The American Legion Convention?
Me, a legionnaire? Well, no, I guess I'm not what you'd call a joiner. I'm an attorney. I'm here on business.
Oh, and he ought to be a whiz. He could figure out more gold-breaking tricks than any other guy in the outfit.
Yeah, my success was surpassed only by yours.
Oh.
Tell me, Tom, what are you doing now?
I was elected delegate to the National Convention. Starts tomorrow.
Oh, Tom has a special assignment at the convention.
No, I mean, where are you working?
Oh, I'm back with Interstate Mills. I'm in the shipping department. Oh, we got a lot to catch up on.
Oh, why don't we all have lunch together?
Say, that's a wonderful idea. Oh, that was a grand lunch. Thanks a lot.
Kind of my stuff. You know, I gotta quit this. Tomorrow, I'm going
on a diet.
Oh.
It's too bad my wife Dorothy isn't here to meet you folks.
We'll make up for it back in St. Louis.
You know, that is a funny thing. Living in the same town, we never see each other. We have to come here to Washington to meet.
Well, that sometimes happens, Tom. Hey, are these your children?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what a grand pair of kids. Oh, she's a little beauty. You know, my son Larry is just beginning to notice pretty girls. Maybe we ought to arrange a meeting.
How old is Larry?
16.
Oh.
Well, he sounds like an interesting prospect. But has he got any money?
Say, what's this emblem on Bobby's shirt?
Oh, Bobby belongs to an American Legion junior baseball team. Probably make captain next year. Well, they can sure sound off. How do you like that? It's the band from my own Legion post in St. Louis just arriving.
Well, it is. Look, Jeff. It's ours, all right. St. Louis post number 600.
You know, Nancy, you said ours as if it was something kind of special to you.
Well, it is. I'm a member of the Legion Auxiliary.
I guess that's one way you women have of keeping tabs on your husbands, right?
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
How come you haven't joined, Jeff?
The Legion?
Yeah.
Well, as I said before, I'm not much of a joiner. I guess I've been so wrapped up in my law practice, I haven't given much thought to outside activities.
Well, why not come with us tomorrow and see the parade?
It's a deal if you and Nancy will have breakfast with me first. Now, I do have an important luncheon business date tomorrow, but breakfast, okay?
Breakfast sounds good to me.
Jack, when you said breakfast, you said the secret word.
Oh, honey, lay off me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom, Nancy. I really have to run along. Thanks again for a wonderful lunch.
Well, so long, Jeff.
Oh, and don't forget now, you're having breakfast with me in the morning.
Right.
Fine. Bye, Jeff.
Goodbye.
Was a real nice guy.
Oh, yes. I wonder what his wife's like.
Well, we'll find that out when we get back to St. Louis. Hey, in the meantime, we got a lot to do to get ready for tomorrow.
Oh, too bad you have to go, Jeff.
Well, business is business. Now, remember, we have a date to get together when I get back to St. Louis. We'll pick up the loose ends, right?
Well, can't you stay, Jeff? I'm going to join my delegation. We'll be going through soon.
No, thanks, Tom. I'd like to, but really, I can't.
Well, give Dorothy our best and tell her we'll be looking forward to meeting her.
I'll sure do that, Nancy, and it's wonderful to have met you. So long, Tom.
Bye,
See you in St.
Jeff.
Louis.
You bet.
Well, Jeff certainly seems like a nice fellow.
Yeah. But he doesn't know very much about the Legion.
Too few people do. I hear you, but that's not going to get this dress finished any sooner.
Oh, but they'll be here any minute.
Yeah, that's right. They will be here any minute.
Oh, now don't you start.
Well, I only thought as long as we suggested to Jeff and Dorothy to be on time that we might be ready.
They've known us long enough now to understand. Besides, the meeting doesn't start till 8:30. You know that.
All right. All right. Isn't this yours, Bobby?
Huh?
Looks like your science book.
Well, I must have dropped it there when I come in from school. Oh, Dad!
The time and place for everything. The place, your room. The time for your homework. Bye.
Oh, Mother!
Tom!
Yeah?
Will you please tell Patricia we won't even let Larry in until the dress is right?
All right. How are Patricia and Larry getting along?
Oh, well, this church dance is, let's see, it's their third date.
Fine boy, Larry.
Mm-hmm. All right, Patricia.
Here are the car keys, Larry.
Thanks, Dad.
Listen, Dorothy, I don't really want to go to this Legion affair. Do you suppose it's too late for me to pull out?
Well, now, Jeff, you promised.
Yes, didn't I?
Guest night at Tom's Post should be fun.
Well, it better be with all the work I left at home in my briefcase.
Larry, what time do you think the dance will be over?
Oh, about 10:30.
Now, you be sure and drive very carefully, won't you?
I will, Mother. I'm not a kid anymore.
Tom, answer the door, will you? They're here.
Okay.
The door, dear, the door.
Yes, honey, I heard you. Hey, women, what do they do all day? Always a last-minute rush. Well, good evening, Dorothy. Nice to see you.
Hello, Tom.
Yes, Larry.
Well, I hope we're not too early, Tom.
Oh, no, not at all. Won't you both be seated?
Thank you.
Yeah, Patricia's new party dress kind of sprung a gusset or something.
Patricia, you look lovely.
Thank you, Mrs. Peters. Hello, Mr. Peters.
Oh, good evening, Patricia.
Good evening, Larry.
Good evening, Patricia.
Hello, Dorothy.
Hello,
Jeff.
Nancy. Well, Larry, it looks like you're going to need a club to hold off that stag line tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dad.
I'm ready, Larry.
Oh, yes.
Larry? Isn't that for...
Oh, for you, Patricia.
Thank you, Larry. They're beautiful.
I'm glad you like them.
I'll put them on in the car, shall I?
All right.
Well, bye, Mom, Dad. Bye, everybody. Have a good time.
Good night.
You two have a good time.
We will.
Well, I think we better get going, too. I'll get your coat.
Thanks, dear. Nancy, this guest night, is it a regular thing?
Oh, tonight is something special. That's why Tom asked you.
Special? What is it?
Oh, I think you'll get a bigger kick out of it if you don't know till you get there.
Let's go.
Seat for you, Dorothy. You, Jeff. You save this one here for me? I've got a spot on the bill. I'll be right back.
Sure, Tom.
Hello, Barney. How's it going?
No complaints. How are you, Nancy?
Barney!
Jeff Peters. Why, I haven't seen you since I fixed your Jeep at Frankfurt.
Barney, hey, this is great, fella. Honey, remember my telling you about the character who taught me how to avoid KP? In the flesh. Barney, I want you to meet my wife, Dorothy.
How do you do, Barney? So you're the one who taught Jeff to stay away from dishwashing. He still avoids it like the plague.
Guilty as charged.
Well, I'll see you all in a while.
Good luck.
Almighty God, we pray Thee, guide us in this meeting and in all days, that we may all strive in the spirit of democracy to maintain the liberties for which our fathers fought. Stretch out Thy hand to help us defend our country from its enemies, both within and without. And we beseech Thee to direct all legionnaires at post, department, and national levels to always keep alive the fires of freedom. We ask this in Thy name. Amen.
Isn't it fine that meetings like this begin with a prayer?
Yes, it is.
It's part of the Legion belief. Families that pray together stay together.
And so, as post commander and on behalf of our officers and members, I want to extend to our guests a very cordial welcome. And now to start the ball rolling, let's call on Tom Jenkins, chairman of our athletic activities. Tom?
Yes, members. As chairman of the post-athletic activities, I guess the thing I like best about my job is the Legion baseball program. Because, you see, under this program, nearly 18,000 boys' teams are in competition every year. Well, this year, the team from our post won this trophy as a prize. Now, fine playing, did it? But that and maybe something more. Because at the beginning of the season, a little tot of a girl, no bigger than that, came up and asked me if she could play on the team. Well, kidding her, I said, no, honey. Not unless you've got your brother's pants on. Well, a half hour later, she stumbled back and said, now can I play? I went home and put on my brother's pants. And she sure had. Well, she didn't play on the team, but we made her the team mascot. And here she is, along with her brother, whose spare pants she wore. Sharon and Billy Templar. The mascot and captain of the championship team.
And we want to remind our guests that we're a civilian organization made up of veterans of the wars fought to protect all of our freedoms. We not only fought for, we believe in Americanism. That is, guarding and preserving and perpetuating the great American institutions and traditions. You'll see shortly how we go about this. Time doesn't permit us to tell you all that we stand for, but there are certain highlights about Legion activities that can be shown to you. Well, tonight we have a surprise that I'm sure you'll all enjoy seeing. And here in person to tell you about it is a fellow Legionnaire, the famous radio and television news analyst, our own James Benson Davis. Jim Davis.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Fellow Legionnaires, members of the auxiliary, and guests, especially you guests. We have tonight a brand new documentary film about our great organization. This motion picture has just been completed. It's hot off the press, as they say. It was produced by the television network I'm with, and I'm proud to say I had a part in making it. This is the first public showing of the movie, and it's my pleasure to present it to you now.
When World War I was over, none were more jubilant than American servicemen. Among the many soldiers and sailors in Europe at that time, there were those with ideals and vision who wanted to organize themselves so that, collectively, they could do something to safeguard the rights of servicemen who fought for their country. A handful of these patriots met in Paris in 1919, and later in St. Louis, Missouri, the same year. Out of their organized efforts was born the American Legion. The organization was small at first, but grew in size and stature through the years. For many Americans, Legion activities were evident only at parades and other public functions. Yet Legionnaires have left a record of significant accomplishment. Today, from the Legion's national headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana, and from more than 17,000 posts in every corner of our country, millions of dedicated Legionnaires are organized to give effective service to fellow Americans. The services offered are many. For example, employment for veterans. Here in a Legion employment office, a veteran is seeking a job. A Legionnaire is glad to help. The atmosphere is friendly. Many times, Legionnaires call the Veterans Employment Service Office to help veterans get jobs, giving meaning to the long-established Legion policy to help veterans get and keep jobs. Veterans are served in many other ways. Their problems arising out of wartime service are forwarded from local posts all over the country to the National Legislative Commission in Washington, D.C. Here, the matters are studied and then effectively presented to the Congress. Our government provides more benefits for veterans today than for any others in history, thanks to such Legion-sponsored bills as the GI Bill of Rights of World War II and the Korean GI Bill. The functioning of our democratic processes has always been of utmost importance to Legionnaires. That is why Boys State and Boys Nation programs are held each year. These activities encourage the youth across the nation to discover the importance of good citizenship and, among other things, teach the boys how to set up their own model government. Those who are elected officials of Boys State become delegates to Boys Nation. Each year, the Legion brings to Washington, D.C. boys from every state in the Union for an experience they'll never forget. The Legion Auxiliaries sponsors similar girls' state and nation programs. The Legion is especially interested in veterans' rehabilitation. Legionnaires work voluntarily with Veterans Administration hospitals to provide improved care and recreation for their disabled buddies. The millions of dollars contributed for veteran rehabilitation helps our disabled veterans to be more comfortable and to find more hope in the future, thanks to the organized efforts of the Legion. In 1945, a grant of $50,000 was made to the American Heart Association to help conquer rheumatic heart diseases. This grant and many more for other humanitarian causes, totaling millions of dollars, were made by the Legion and Auxiliary to help improve the health of the nation. It is a child such as this one, suffering the misfortunes of nature, that is the stimulating factor behind the Legion Child Welfare Program. Crippled children need compassionate understanding and care to give them the courage to keep smiling. This the Legion provides generously. Since 1925, over $140 million have been contributed to the Legion Child Welfare Program. No effort is spared to put just one ray of laughter into the eyes of a crippled child. This dedication of sympathetic care for the needy children is the rewarding job of the warm-hearted women of the Legion Auxiliary. The organized efforts of the Legion are ready at all times for any eventuality. Whenever catastrophe strikes our peacetime fellow Americans, as for example a disastrous flood, the Legion has resources and volunteers to spare. Boats of all kinds, in fact anything that would float, was rounded up. These men look no different from other men, but in a sense they are. They're American Legionnaires working as a team, dedicated voluntarily to the welfare of their community. Some went for days with little or no sleep, rescuing their fellow Americans. Legion posts throughout the area were turned into relief shelters, providing dry clothing, food, and a warm place to rest and sleep. The care given the survivors was typical of Legionnaires whenever and wherever a community needs help. And whenever help is needed, members of the auxiliary are always cheerfully on hand. All these things and more, which the Legion has accomplished, are a result of organization, dues paid by members, and a deep-rooted desire on the part of all Legionnaires to contribute to the public interest. All that the Legion has done and stands for today was begun by a small group of patriotic Americans who in 1919 had the vision to project into the future and foresee an organization whose name is now Legion.
Tom, bye, Bonnie.
So long, Barney.
Bye-bye. Nothing the matter, Jeff?
Oh, no, Tom. You know, this is really something here tonight. I'm glad we came.
Right.
Oh, is it okay to take some of these?
Well, sure. That's what you're here for.
These family day picnics are fun, especially in weather like this.
How about that father and son baseball game? Little rugged on the fathers, isn't it?
Oh, the only thing they suffer is defeat at the hand of the boys. They always get trounced. Well, who won?
Well, we had the afternoon sun in our eyes the last couple of innings.
Yeah, that's right. When Bobby pitched to me the last time I was up, I couldn't even see the ball.
Who won?
We did, Mom. As a matter of fact, we clobbered them. Boy, am I hungry.
In a minute. Now, you go get cleaned up, all of you. Patricia, help me serve the potato salad there.
Sure, Mom.
Hey, Patricia, that's a no. That makes the word reasoning.
Hey, you're right.
Well, since the Sons won the ball game, they win the honor of cleaning up the picnic table.
What kind of reasoning is that, Mom? Because we win, we have to clean up? Sure. When they win a World Series, the players get a bonus.
You just ate your bonus. Go on, do as your mom tells you.
When you win around here, you lose. Oh.
You know, I must admit, Tom, that I learned a lot the other evening when you took us to guest night.
You did?
You know, I went to law school thanks to the GI Bill. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a lawyer today.
Well, that's so.
And being reminded that the Legion sponsored the GI Bill it sort of struck home.
Well, we help a lot of veterans through educational benefits under the GI Bill. We help them get established in small businesses, home buying, many other things.
There's no question about it. I'm beginning to see that the Legion has something to offer everyone. Young, old, and in between.
Yeah, we do a lot of real good work. But we could do a lot more if more veterans like you would become members.
Well, to tell you the truth, Dorothy and I have talked about it often since that night. You know, Tom, more veterans, more Americans should know more about the Legion.
You're right, Jeff.
It's just that I never knew anything about it before, so how could I be interested?
Most veterans would become interested if they knew what the Legion is and what it does.
And the whole meaning and purpose is narrowed down right here in this preamble of the Legion Constitution.
You know, Jeff, I think you ought to start learning that right away.
We will now recite the preamble to the Constitution of the American Legion.
For God and country, we associate ourselves together for the following purposes: to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America,
to maintain law and order, to foster and perpetuate 100% Americanism, to preserve the memories and incidents of our associations in the great wars, to inculcate a sense of individual obligation to the community, state, and nation, to combat the autocracy of both the classes and the masses, to make right the master of might, to promote peace and goodwill on earth, to safeguard and transmit to posterity the principles of justice, freedom, and democracy, to consecrate and sanctify our comradeship by our devotion to mutual helpfulness.